Hi, it's Wednesday, and this week I'm going to be reviewing a film called The Jacket, starring Adrian Brody and Keira Knightley. Um, it's kind of a psychological thriller. It's kind of, I guess it's got horror elements in it, but it's not really that scary, unless you're like, wow, I'll explain. The story is like, it's quite a complex story, I guess. This guy who's served in the Gulf War, I think it was the Gulf War, he got shot in the head, and basically all this stuff happens. It's really confusing. It's best if you watch it, but he ends up in this mental asylum, and they put him in a straitjacket and use these like experimental drugs on him, and they lock him in, what do they call it? It's like a blah 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 blah. Yeah, and locked in the body. You know, like where they put dead bodies, like in the morgue, in like those drawers. He's locked in one of them. But while he's in those drawers, he's like, once they lock him in and put him in the straitjacket and use the drugs on him, he's like transported into the future, and he finds out he's gonna die in like I think it's 4 days. So throughout the film, every time he goes into the future, he's trying to find out how he died. So when he goes back to the past, he can try to stop it. But it's quite a freaky film. It kind of plays on your mind if you're claustrophobic or anything, but it's not like super scary. So if you're looking for a horror film, like, don't bother with this. But it's more of a thriller, and it's kind of got, you've got like the typical love story thing going on between Adrian Brody and Keira Knightley. I was kind of disappointed to see that in the film because I just thought it was a bit predictable, and it's just like, oh come on, we've seen that 100 times before. But everything else in the film is really good, and it kept me interested throughout because it's like really unique and original, and I've never really seen anything like it before. You know, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10, and I just knocked my guitar over almost. But yeah, this is a really good film. You should definitely check it out. That's the cover. It's like a 15. It's rated 15 in the UK, and came out in 2004, so it's like 6 years old. But yeah, you should definitely check it out because it's a very interesting film. I think it's pretty short. It's only like 90 minutes. It's 98 minutes. So, you know, it's I think the pacing, it maybe has a few issues with the pacing. Like, it kind of builds up to the end, and then there's no kind of like, it's not like a super exciting climax. It kind of just, I guess you could say it kind of fizzles out a bit, but you know, the build up is amazing. So it's just really interesting. Adrian Brody, has like a really subtle performance here. It's not like, he's not just like, what's happening to me all the time. He plays it really cool, like calm and collected. I really enjoyed the movie, and he was the perfect choice for the main character in this film. He plays the scenes when he's in the straitjacket in the body locker really well as well. You really believe that he's, you know, going through this. But yeah, it's a very good film, and I recommend that you check it out. Bye!